How to add evidence. From the home screen, click on the outcome relevant to the evidence. This opens the prompt view. Notice that as you click on each prompt, the guidance highlighted on the right-hand side of the screen changes too, displaying the guidance relevant to the selected prompt. You can add evidence at either prompt or guidance level. Adding evidence at the prompt level means that your evidence is relevant to the whole prompt, whereas adding evidence at the guidance level is more granular and specific to that particular guidance point. To choose the item to add evidence against, click the radio button against either the prompt or guidance item. This creates an automatic index in QuiqCare so that your evidence is now linked to the chosen item. Above the guidance details on the right-hand side, click Evidence to open the Evidence Edit page. The left-hand side of the screen shows the prompt and guidance you have chosen. You can now add your new evidence over on the right-hand side. If this is the first piece of evidence against this item, then simply type directly into the evidence box. If there is already other evidence entered, you will need to open a new evidence form by clicking Add Evidence to show a new form. Set the period the evidence is valid for, or select a specific date and choose an owner. This is the person who will be responsible for reviewing this evidence later and can be either you or another QuiqCare user. The default is that the evidence will be included in the PCA report. This means the evidence will be included when you print a PCA report. Evidence you want to keep but not to show on the PCA report would have this button unchecked. Click the Policy Procedure list to select a policy that supports your evidence. This list shows only policies and procedures relevant to the outcome you initially selected. They are set up using the Policies and Procedures tab in Settings. Check out the Policies and Procedures tutorial for more on this. Decide if you want to show the policy procedure supporting the evidence item on the PCA report by checking or unchecking the Show This Policy Procedure on the PCA report box. If at any time you are partway through entering evidence and have to break off, click Save with Memo, and the memo will be placed in your home screen under the Memos tab, with a link back so that you can carry on later. If you have finished, press Save. Your new evidence is now saved. The indicator increases by 1 count and you can see the evidence in the summary. At this point, you may wish to consider if the new evidence which you have added has changed the status of this particular outcome. When the valid to date of the evidence is approaching, it will show up in the owner's activity pane and they will receive an email to remind them.